Peace at last. Peace, peace, peace. Peace at last. Peace. What I needed. So much peace. Just listen to the peace in the air. So majestic. So majestic. This is what I needed. This is all it takes for peace. We can't end off. We cannot end off in a note like that. Tonight I will choose the faction that I see as my true hero. Once and for all. Tonight we have peace.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
Things are better since Lord Liu Bei came here, but who knows how long it'll last.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
Peace. At last. Peace. Who the heck?
Wow! What do we have here? I know that face. I haven't been running around everywhere for nothing. My destiny is near. Hey now, don't tell me you forgot. We fought each other once, remember? And by my destiny, I didn't mean you. I meant the man that was with you. You know, the big one with the beard. You don't seem to get what I'm saying at all. Don't go anywhere. I'll spell it all out for you. My name is Zhou Zong. Remember me at all?
No. I don't remember you, actually.
I had a bit of a run-in with you two, when I was fighting for the Yellow Turbans. Oh, so you do remember me. I'll be honest, when it comes to running into or away from the battlefield, I'm the quickest there is. So, let me be direct with you. When we clashed in that battle, I also met my soulmate. You held your own just as well out there. But it was that strapping bearded gentleman there with you who truly mesmerized me.
Okay, buddy.
His dignified demeanor. His sincere personality. Everything about him has captured my heart. I have to see him again. Come on! You have to help me out! Yes! I knew I could count on you! So, you're pretty good friends, right? Then this shouldn't take long at all. Let's go meet him right...
I found the bandit! Call for reinforcements! Get him off the streets now!
Uh-oh. Looks like I've got company. Sorry, but I'm out of time for today. Some of the local officials still remember me from my days as a ruffian. Fret not, you'll be seeing me again. Don't forget what we talked about today.
I'm gonna forget. Alright, let's go meet Xiao.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
I might just walk away.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I admire them.
Wait.
Zhang Line.
It's you, isn't it? I am Zhang Liao. We've
Zhang
met
Liao.
before. I wonder if you remember me.
I do.
Indeed. We once stood on opposite sides of the battlefield. My apologies for approaching you so bluntly. People have started to talk of you throughout the land. I had hoped to meet you properly one day. A skilled martial artist who walks among heroes on the battlefield, and yet who has not sworn allegiance to any particular lord. I wonder, what drives you to keep fighting? I'm surprised. You still don't know why you fight? But the unknown can be irresistible. I cannot fault people for being drawn to you. In my case, I fight for my lord, for Lord Louis Bu. That is my duty as his vassal. But you are free. Your reason for fighting comes from within. Unlike me, you feel no need to serve. I will admit, I'm a little envious. I understand your skepticism. After all, he betrayed even the oath he swore with Dong Zhuo, his adoptive father. But Lord Louis Bu is the greatest warrior to have ever lived. Fighting under him is an honor, and I feel no shame in serving him. I am committed to my lord, and I would give my life for him. That is my purpose in life. Apologies. I have taken up too much of your time with my wayward chatter. But I have enjoyed this talk. You have my thanks.
Likewise.
As souls of the battlefield in this chaotic world, may we meet again, as allies or as enemies. When that day comes, I will show you what I am capable of. I wish you well until then.
May peace be with you.
Lord Cao Cao is the only...
Oh, of all the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you? It is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back soon. Oh. Did you need something? you overheard me. Well, apparently he used to teach history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there. Oh, really? Then maybe we can talk more about it sometime. I think it's important to be well versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar. My uncle was an unusually generous man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together. Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever texts we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems. Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know?
Okay.
Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here, of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
This is the clan I'm about to join. Finally.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the yellow turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
Alright, let's do this.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice. Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you. Now, coming to the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So you noticed how interested I am. How wonderful! When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader. I was very grateful, of course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother? Oh, forgive me. I was being impertinent. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into action.
Let's put this into action.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
There's a new governor of the Yen province. Huh. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Take the shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Let's get serious.
This is a predicament. Soldiers
enemy officer
immune to spear
been defeated.
and blade.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Whoa. Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
I think they're talking to you.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
Infested.
The enemy officer
Spell that Zhang Zhao
has been
gave us.
defeated.
But how?
Let's go.
retreat and rethink my plans.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhangzhou is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
Let's go. We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Let's go. Oh, we're back on even footing. Now we can really show them what we're made of.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
Ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're throwing rocks at us!
Let's go. Take this.
The rocks are coming from over there. Come, men! We'll put a stop to this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Another enemy pounded into submission.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
Seize the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
Got this. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's go. We're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position.
We march at once!
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
There we go! That's here!
Take this! Oh, mama!
An officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Charge! Fight! There's no win here! There will be no tomorrow!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Together, we advance. Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This'll do. The enemy officer in need of our help
has
along
been
the front
defeated.
lines.
Time to advance. Let's go.
That's their leader! Kill him!
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him! Fight to survive! We steal to survive! Let's simply lay down and die!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Follow me, everyone! Fence now!
Bring him down. This territory
Our victory
is ours.
Keep up the pace!
Let's go. Let's go.
Time to go on the offensive! Get ready! Everyone!
The ferocious are strong, and they fight without a modicum of fear.
Deprive others so that we may eat! We fight so that we do not starve!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
The forgotten has been defeated. Except through plunder. The righteous just don't know any better.
Sacred will protect us! All my might!
looking rough.
Nice try! Nice try! All my might! Let's go!
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still fight left in them. We can't let them
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile!
Take this!
Looking rough.
Sacred Heart protect us!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
their numbers that make them strong.
You can still go on! Let us fight for you!
Situation.
The enemy defeated. Looking rough.
We fight until our last breath. Come! Let us rejoin our brethren!
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient. It looks like they are in need of our help along the front lines. Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. This gain the upper hand is ours. Tide is turning in our favor.
Let's go.
Come now, brethren! We stand together! Again!
Let's go. Let's go. Take this.
We don't fight. Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
thing. A man is forced to live like a beast.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, no. If you put it like that.
Officer has been defeated. I'm raring to go. Take this. That. I've been waiting for this. Got you. Oh my God. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Afford to fall here. It is a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. Good. I expected as much from you. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here. Please. You've had enough.
Come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me. Cao Cao.
You help us? Really? Excuse me?
How do I come back from this?
Proceeding favorably. The enemy officer
Let's keep up the pressure.
Has been defeated.
How do I come back from this? Thank you! You really helped me!
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Not bad. Take this. children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun, but I lacked allies. and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Don Zhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guoja. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't worry about that. I take it you see my methods are the correct ones. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zuluan. The place where I first met you, Zuluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks. After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves...
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there. And you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhihe, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
Yeah.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Guns.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down. I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him since.
I need to keep death at bay. The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation anyway.
There's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I admire them.
I'm officially with Cao Cao now.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
War of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say?
Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right.
Ugh, this guy.
And yet...
this guy.
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong,
Looks like we'll be dealing with both Liu Bei and that guy's forces. Cool to know.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare. His strength truly is that of a demon. Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay.
Here we go.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Xunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. Forgive me. The fact is, I had a few too many cups of wine last night.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous, but I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose. And that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
Thank you.
Yes. Go. Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose we had best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
They're attacking with a huge force. Good! I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Come! Move forward!
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yujin, can you and the Qing soldiers stop their advance?
March forward.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Guess they can protect us. Looking rough. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. We have secured a foothold. Now, let's surround them from the north. But remember that the enemy will not be waiting idly. They may appear frightened, but Tao Qin is cunning.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
So, they had soldiers in hiding, just as I thought. Doubtless they had soldiers hiding in waiting.
Situation. The enemy officer
to be my eyes and ears. Scout ahead of our lines. Search likely hiding spots. And flush out the would-be ambushers.
An opening!
Looking right. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Enough skulking! Men, advance! Gunbolster!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
This territory is ours. Looking rough. This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
Take this.
Nice try.
Take this.
Take this. Another enemy pounded into submission.
Take this. This land belongs to me now.
You seem to be evenly matched. You'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
Pull off the boulders! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
Take this! So it wasn't trapped. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
The enemy officer.
This is what we've been here for. Now let's finish them off.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated. This territory is ours. That was an impressive effort. I enjoy just watching you out there.
Let's go.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now. I care not for this sneaking and subterfuge. It's time for a proper fight!
They gathered their strength and launched an attack. But I shall beat back the invaders.
Let's cover some ground.
Bring them down.
All my might.
Take this! Take this! This is the fate of all who oppose me.
That was our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yun cannot be down. Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes. Attack Cao Cao!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily.
Move forward!
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this strong point. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer
Let us
has been
take
defeated.
that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. Flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
The damn fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack. But it has nothing to do with our battle.
Move forward!
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Looking rough. Take this.
From the dragon.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Lord Eugene! Send soldiers to the village! Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself.
Let's go.
March forward.
Damn. Let's go. This one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
That taught him a lesson. Is this the army that Cao Cao leads?
full of base brigands and plunderers? They'll not attack this village anymore. I'll make sure of that. Move forward! This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
This is truly an embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Take this! Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
Take that!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
With our indomitable spirit, we will smash these invaders. Prepare yourself, Cao Cao!
The smallest of things can alter the outcome of the battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I ought not to underestimate it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer has been
You
defeated.
sure know how to fight!
Good. I expected as much from you.
We must find a way to overcome this situation. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Victory is sweet. Take this. Take that. Open it. Take this. Take that. And open it. This territory is ours. Let's go.
To fail in my duty.
You came to aid us in our time of need. Thanks.
Let's go. Time to act. This area is mine. Take this. Got you. Take this. Time to act. All my might. Take this. Time to act.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dragon! Sacred Bird, protect us!
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Let's end this. The enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor
has
my
been defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Let's go. To victory. We're here for you. There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have. Take this. Take this. On the tables. Loose.
This area belongs to us now.
Gotta be quicker than that. Time to act. This area will make a fine addition to our territory. And open. Let's end this. Resist. The enemy officer has been...
Now is the time to attack the castle. Begin the assault!
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Take that. Let's go.
I scarcely imagined that our blades would cross. Let us fight. Forget everything else.
Bring him down.
Officer has been defeated.
I must retreat.
Take this. An opening. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in for dead now.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Let's go.
afford to fall here.
The castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Come to fight the mighty Liu Bei, have you?
Lord Cao,
You've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine?
Resolve.
Lord Cao, your
father's fate. It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So, please.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. With no other reason to cut you down. Tao Qian.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So be it. I shall not sit idly by and wait for death.
No. My dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
Take this!
Submit.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
You shall perish.
Have your back. Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might. Whoa, looking rough. Let's end this. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But it's one more momentous than any before.
Let's cover some ground.
Tao Qin is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us. simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Kuyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Lu Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it. No way to predict which way it will blow next. But still, Cheng Gong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao? He certainly seemed to have something on his mind in recent weeks, now that I think back on it. But Lord Cao Cao treated him as well as any of us. I can scarcely imagine he had cause for complaint in that respect, at least. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else. It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yes. Go. We cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yan. Let's go.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike the finishing blow.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself. It's time to advance.
Lord Shaoyuan, I'll leave Louis Bu to you. Don't worry about defeating him. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can.
Officer has been
We must hurry to take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task. Good eye.
The enemy officer
One to turn
has
down
been
the
defeated.
challenge.
This territory is ours.
You're not half bad. But you'll never be strong enough to stop me.
This is a lot harder than I thought. But I don't need to win. I just need to stand my ground.
A good officer is worth more than any strategic position. You need not die here. Fall back.
Looking rough. Let's go. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. So let us fight.
No one can defeat the mighty Louis Bu. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Easy.
You think your little scraps of wood can stop me? It will take much more than that.
It feels so easily.
The enemy officer
consider
has been defeated.
Just how superior Louis Bu's skills are.
Got to get out of here. I'll stop you.
All right. I'm counting on you, Dian Wei. Trusty guard.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't care if you're the strongest warrior alive. You'll go no further.
Looking rough. Let's go.
We're evenly matched.
Still, keep your guard up.
We have reinforcements heading for the western base. I believe that you should relocate there, my lord.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Excellent work, Lord Dianwei. Now we have them much more exposed than I thought possible. We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louis Bu. If we do that, we can cut him off from the main force.
Take this.
This appears to be as far as we go. Such call my This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Do not falter, even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable.
The enemy officer all has been defeated.
I've indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
Cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Begin the advance. Take that. An opening. Take that. An opening. Rough.
You're a true warrior with 3 kills.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they say the battle is not in our favor. I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces can be. Lord Zhang Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
It will be done. My blades will turn the tide of this battle. Start the advance.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. You are an insect to be crushed beneath my boot.
Wait a moment. We've been surrounded.
Yes, this is good. We have isolated Louis Bu. Now, what will you do, Chen Gong?
It looks
The
like
enemy
they
officer
cut off Lord
has been
Louis.
defeated.
We'll have to do something in this territory.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
He moved his men, just as I thought he would. They have the strongest warrior and a powerful strategist. A deadly enemy indeed. But they lack the ability to work together. Now is our chance to take over the
enemy
pieces
officer
they have left
been defeated.
vulnerable.
They are formidable indeed.
We can't just let them have the upper hand now. It's time for us to go on the offensive.
What's going on back there? Guardian of Cao Cao. I'll let you live for now. Just you wait until I've conquered the rest of the field. When I do, I'll get rid of Cao Cao and the rest of you all at once. It's time to advance.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Holding Weevu back is no easy task. For now, we shall keep moving and focus on seizing strategic points.
Damn, Weevu is running wild once more. Lord Cao Cao is in danger. I gotta do something quick.
Come and face me.
Our allies have returned from Shu. We're saved. Take this. All right. Haven, we'll catch them off guard. Archers, assemble!
That. Sacred Bird protect us.
Let's end this. To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer.
It's
Been defeated. Require further training. I flee now so that I may live to fight another day.
Dian Wei, I am truly glad to see you alive. Your valiant stand against Louis Bu is a sight to behold. Your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old, Torai.
My lord, you swore me with such precious words.
This territory is ours.
It seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight. Let's send the rear guard to take back some of the ground we lost.
March forward.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Now we draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. We fight through to the end.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The thrill is the true victory. You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank
The enemy
you
officer
properly.
has been defeated. It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
You dare to stand before me? You have courage. It appears the resistance is futile.
Urgent message! Louis Vu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive. Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our territory. And that, we should consider ourselves fortunate. So, Louis Bu has pulled back.
Likely, he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Louis Bu's forces are spent and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Eli. That was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace, and I swear I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes?
Yes. Oh?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Now go. The yellow turbans of you have become mere brigands. I shall put them to the sword. Restore order to this region. Let's go.
Allow me to command the vanguard. Forge us a path. Advance now.
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling the rumors of trade. Either way, it will not hurt to be prepared. Wu Wei, stay close to his lordship.
Take that! With me, I will protect him! Did I think this house...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is very bad news indeed. Just east of here, there is an unused fort. We can set up a position and hold them off. Let's march!
We'll prepare to meet the attack here. We'll stop them in their tracks.
The enemy officer,
In that case,
has been
we'll
defeated.
go with Yue Jin. We must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance.
Looking rough.
Excellent. Keep this up, and the fight will be ours.
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Things aren't looking so rough. Now to show them what we're made of.
Take that. And open
Easy. I can't believe
the enemy
this.
officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy's main position. Don't stop now! Charge!
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
Getting too close. Archers! Deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. And we have but one choice. Keep moving forward!
Who are you?
You first. Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
Take this.
Wait. You're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
Protecting all the villages in this area. Already wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat! Now!
Turn the tables.
There's no point returning to the main position. Cut south to take on South. Situation.
The enemy officer
no orders.
has been defeated.
South.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Wait, stop. I've got business with you.
Come on, men, with me. We'll deal the enemy a blow from which he'll never recover. Let's march!
I thought they'd cower in their fortress, but instead, they've attacked our weakened east flank. Very well. We shall strike back! Start the advance! My apologies for the trouble. Take that! I'm mighty glad to see you.
The battle is growing fierce outside, my lord. I shall go and help with the defense. Take this.
Oh my God!
This battle is difficult to read. Enemies and allies alike are full of surprises.
We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you!
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What in blazes is the enemy up to?
Think again!
Let's get out there and find out!
Got you!
Let's march!
Nice try! Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment. Hey, over here!
I knew you were coming.
The enemy officer
I didn't think it would take us
has
that
been
long.
defeated.
Too easy!
Well done! Most impressive!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Who are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. I will not let that happen.
Use it to speak. We have no choice but to fight!
Warning! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord!
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the
enemy
tide
officer
of a battle
has been defeated.
I'd like to take this one alive. One way. You're just the one for the job. You capture this mighty warrior.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
If your lordship bids it, I shall try. Time to advance!
This is the end of the road.
I leave the rest up to you.
I judge the situation poorly.
This strength is incredible. You would be a dangerous enemy to have.
You're a tough one. I've never faced anyone who could take so much punishment.
I failed to bring order to the chaos. This battle is difficult to read. Enemies and allies alike, full of surprises.
We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived turbulent years, and we will survive!
What in blazes is the enemy up to? Let's get out there and find out! Let's march!
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Who are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
I've been waiting for users to speak. No choice but to fight!
Warning! Some powerful warriors attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord!
The enemy officer has been defeated. New warrior can change the tide of a battle. I'd like to take this one alive.
We need not fear, Cao Cao! Come, men! We shall have our vengeance!
Yan Wei, you're just the one for the job. Can you capture this mighty warrior?
Take this! Well, if your lordship bids it, I shall try. Time to advance! Fail. I leave the rest up to you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
Time to act. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has
None
been
other
defeated.
could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
This strength is incredible. You would be a dangerous enemy to have.
Or a tough one. I've never faced anyone who could take so much punishment.
Come at me!
Got this.
Afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Singers protect us.
I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I think I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
The enemy officer. The end has been defeated. This is it. Time to act. All my might.
I judged the situation poorly. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
For that giant.
Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. There we go.
Believe this.
officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
You've done well!
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Now!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Let's go. Officer has been defeated.
I'm done. Vanquished. I've failed the villagers.
You fought well against us, and bravely, too. His lordship likes warriors with spirit.
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captive.
Whew, that battle was something else.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole realm, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well... I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shi-Chu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. You need to be more resolute. Otherwise, the men will be affected by your fear. We can succeed. There is no need to be nervous. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. Prepare the men to march. Wait for the crops to be harvested. That sort of thing. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Good night, everyone.